That's the disrespectful shit you can ever say. And he the biggest blow we know. It's crazy work, bro. Hey, Johnny, he said he don't know why you got Loki in your name. You the biggest blood he know. This nigga foul. We finna stuff D out on his birthday. Keep it up, D. We gonna pull up. Nah, it ain't his birthday. I said we gonna stuff him out on his birthday for talking crazy. That's what we gonna catch him slipping. The next party. Look at him. Yeah, right in the chest. Might as well. Hey, you gonna have a good time down there. He said, "Oh." He said, "Don't come down here." Damn. He said, "Keep wearing red down here, cuz." Hey, look at him. He banged on you too.
It's the Texas State Bobcats against the Miami Hurricanes. Pro Sports College Football. I'm Chris Along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bobcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
And the Bobcats will crank up the tempo. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
They cheating, bro. What the hell? He just pushed my dude like that.
Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Bobcats have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. But one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
What's going on, man? Good.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Bobcats come to the line in a hurry up.
I might let this shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this. I'm going to a different school for sure.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass that dude, nigga.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, Chris, this is just a great opportunity early in this game. Now they're set up inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, maybe 4 chances to put this in the end zone and a chance to really get this thing started the right way.
And the Bobcats hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Hell no, that's just doing it itself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Take the please, dummy. Get my ass cooked, nigga.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
30, 40.
And the Miami offense takes the field for the first time as the Hurricanes begin their quest to get back to that championship game. They came so close on their home field last season against Indiana. A lot of new faces on this Hurricane team, of course, Joel.
Of course, but the philosophy remains the same. They want to win in the trenches and be an offensive line-dominated team. They did it so well last year in that run to the national championship game. We'll see if they can continue to do that and own that line of scrimmage.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Sneaky son.
Now it's 2nd down.
He pulled his leg. He's trying to act like, trying to act like he didn't. He playing. That nigga deep.
It's complete. And the Canes need to keep this drive moving.
Chris, these Miami receivers this year have started to remind me of some of that great lineage of Hurricanes past. Guys like Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson. If they play great today, they could easily get the win.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Shit, I got niggas hurt. They could get it too.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's gone. They can't get him to the ground. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Texas State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chest tie.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counter punch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. He's got a crease. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
You just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down and just inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Dropping back. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush lanes, keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play, and they failed to do that on a 4th down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The Bobcats line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Touchdown, Bobcats. A great catch and run for 6. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
So that's a good start for Darian Mensah, the guy, of course, Joe, who comes in and inherits the role of Miami transfer quarterback, expected to lead his team not just into the playoff, but to the championship.
And Miami has leaned that direction, dipping into the transfer portal in order to fill this quarterback spot. And I got to tell you, I agree with that philosophy. And the reason is it's not necessarily about your history or experience at your school, but rather just your experience level in college football in general. We see these experienced quarterbacks, Chris, they have success in the postseason.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Making people miss. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Bobcats will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Time to start the second half, but first, an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me at the half he delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
That's not bad, bitch. Making their ass.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Gains
9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. And it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed. Just
makes the catch and has space. Tackle, but 1st down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That's a good aggressive call by this defense. Chris, it's 3rd down, and rather than just sit there and react to what the offense gives, they are the aggressor, and they get after the quarterback, they get into the backfield, and they really create that incompletion and a chance to get off the field. Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it, 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup, and if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Texas State offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Jenkins. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Receiver makes the grab. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Jackson. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. Texas State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Look out, he's breaking free. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
He's got it near the end zone. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down right there at the 2.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Bobcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Pass caught. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. How much do they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. The decision to make. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pass not complete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. Here comes the pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Oh, they come up empty with a great opportunity to win this playoff game, extend their season. Instead, it's the defense that comes up huge.
That's just an incredible effort by that defense, getting themselves off the field. I know they can get the ball back technically, but Chris, this one's all but over. They'd get the ball back under 20 seconds. Don't love their chances now. What a stop for this defense, essentially sending them on in this playoff.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty. Looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust.